We could go up on the roof, find the wire that connects with our television set.
Lucille Desiree Ball remains a towering figure in comedy, leaving an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. Often known simply as Lucy, her unique blend of charm and wit captured hearts worldwide. The magnetic personality she showcased on screen earned her a place in the hearts of many. Her talent transcended just acting. She also made strides as a television pioneer. Lucy redefined not only comedic roles, but also how women could navigate the television landscape. Behind the laughter, she forged a path as a savvy businesswoman and producer, setting a standard for aspiring female entertainers. Her legacy includes the inspiring stories of her co-stars, each of whom had their own journeys in the industry. Through the years, the ensemble cast of I Love Lucy found their ways in varied paths, some chasing new roles, while others continued to influence comedy and television in meaningful ways, each one contributing to the landscape that Lucy helped to shape.
Out of the question. We can't afford to hire a hand.
We can't even afford to hire a finger.
Lucille Ball was born on August 6, 1911, in Jamestown, New York, into a family that faced great challenges. Her father, Henry Darrell Ball, worked as a telephone lineman, and her mother, Dejura Hunt Ball, was determined to provide for their family. Unfortunately, tragedy struck when Lucy was just a child. Her father died from typhoid fever. This loss left the family in a vulnerable spot, and young Lucy had to navigate life filled with hardships. Despite the early struggles, Lucy's mother, Desiree, proved to be a resilient figure who worked tirelessly to keep the family afloat. This experience imbued Lucy with a strong and determined character, which shone through in her later life. Each challenge she faced shaped not only her personality, but also the future star she would become. Through it all, Lucy cultivated a vibrant spirit that would eventually light up television screens, endearing her to millions as the beloved comedic actress we all know and love. The early years of her life would prove to be a foundation for her incredible journey in entertainment. At the young age of 3, Lucy faced a significant loss when her father succumbed to typhoid fever, creating a palpable void in her early life. This tragedy not only shaped her emotionally, but also altered her family's circumstances considerably. With her mother, Desiree, expecting her brother Fred at that time, the family's dynamics shifted, leading them to move in with Lucy's grandparents, the Hunts. This change brought about a mix of emotional struggles and financial hardships as they navigated life without Lucy's father. Desiree's determination to support her family found her working in a local factory. Despite the challenges they faced, she never wavered in recognizing Lucy's natural talents. Demonstrating an unwavering spirit, she fostered Lucy's early interest in performance, encouraging her charm and resilience, traits that would later define Lucy's career on television. Their modest living conditions did not suppress Lucy's vibrant personality, which began to shine, laying the groundwork for her future success in entertainment and capturing the hearts of millions.
You'd have done the same thing. He's carrying a gun.
A lot of people.
After 4 years of widowhood, Lucy's mother remarried Edward Peterson, a man who played a complicated role in Lucy's life. This change brought about significant shifts in Lucy's living situation. She was sent to live with her stepfather's parents, while her mother and Edward moved to Detroit in search of work. The Petersons were strict, maintaining high standards for behavior and appearance, which left Lucy feeling unsupported and often criticized. They scolded her for behaviors they viewed as vain, particularly her habit of admiring herself in the mirror. This emphasis on propriety made Lucy acutely aware of her differences and fostered her sense of isolation. The sternness of her step-grandparents only magnified her feelings of loneliness during these formative years. In response to this environment, Lucy sought refuge in her imagination. This escape became a critical part of her life, and eventually fueled her ambition to pursue a career in entertainment, where she could express herself freely and find acceptance.
Afford it. So now she thinks that we don't like her taste and everything's a big mess.
Oh, fine. Leave it to 2 women.
Moving back to Jamestown at the tender age of 11 marked a significant turn in Lucy's life. She relocated with her mother and stepfather in 1922, and this move would soon set the stage for her future. A year later, her stepfather noticed her budding interest in the arts and encouraged her to join a local play put on by the Shriners. This simple suggestion turned out to be life-changing. The moment she stepped onto the stage and experienced the thrill of performing, it was clear that Lucy had found her calling. The applause from the audience resonated deeply within her, and she felt an exhilarating rush that she couldn't resist. This early experience ignited a passion for acting that would follow her for years. The supportive atmosphere of a small-town production allowed her to explore her talent, further fueling her ambition to entertain. This pivotal participation in the local theater ultimately laid the foundation for her later success in Hollywood, transforming a young girl's dream into reality, with the bright lights of fame shining just beyond the horizon.
Weather. Huh? Ricky will kill me if he knows what I'm planning. But after everybody gets seated, I'm going to sneak away from the circle, and I'm going to...
At the age of 14, Lucy found herself in a world full of attention, becoming a striking young woman who captured the interest of many suitors. One, notably, was a 23-year-old admirer, which understandably raised concerns for her mother. Wanting to protect Lucy from what she deemed an inappropriate romance and encourage her aspirations, Lucy's mother decided to enroll her in the John Murray Anderson School of Dramatic Arts in New York City. This school was a notable choice, known for helping aspiring performers refine their craft. While Lucy later humorously remarked that her main takeaway was how to be frightened, her time at the school played a significant role in her growth. The experience served not only as a shield against distractions of young love, but also as a stepping stone toward her dream of acting. Even though she may have felt let down by the actual training she received, it ignited a fierce determination within her. This realization that stardom required hard work and resilience solidified her resolve to overcome challenges in her path. Therefore, despite the mixed feelings about her education, her time at the dramatic school became an important chapter in her journey toward becoming a beloved actress.
Oh.
Here, honey, I got the bottle.
Thanks, dear. I have the bottle right here, Fred. It says Bulldog.
When Lucy applied to the John Murray Anderson School, she was filled with excitement and hopes of becoming an actress. However, the response from the school was anything but encouraging. The letter to her mother, Desiree, claimed that Lucy was wasting her time and theirs. This harsh criticism could have easily crushed the spirits of someone else, but not Lucy. Instead of letting it derail her dreams, she used it as motivation to push herself even harder. Deep down, Lucy believed she had unique talents to share with the world, and this rejection only fueled her desire to prove the critics wrong. She faced a long road filled with challenges, but her resilience and unwavering self-belief set her apart. Over time, these qualities allowed her to navigate the entertainment industry and ultimately become a television legend. The path to success is often riddled with obstacles, but for Lucy, this rejection was just one step in her remarkable journey towards becoming one of the most cherished figures in entertainment history.
Room 4. Now, Ethel, just relax. I know what I'm doing.
At the age of 16, Lucy managed to persuade her mother to allow her to stay in New York to pursue her acting career. Determined to start fresh, Lucy changed her name to Diane Belmont, thinking it sounded more glamorous and would help her make it in show business. Under this new persona, she began to work as a model, taking on various jobs that showcased her charm and poise. Eventually, she became the Chesterfield Cigarette Girl, a position that put her in front of many important people in the entertainment industry. This job became Lucy's first significant break, providing the exposure she needed to move forward. As she modeled, she also pursued small acting roles. Each small success boosted her confidence and got her closer to her dream of becoming a movie star. Her perseverance and dedication during these formative years created a solid foundation for her eventual rise to fame, allowing her to become a beloved icon in television history.
There's a wavy line right across the middle.
Yeah, all the way across.
Oh, honey, that's just making it...
As Lucy worked tirelessly in the Hollywood scene starting in 1937, her perseverance began to pay off when she landed small roles in various films. Her decision to dye her hair blonde helped her to align with the Hollywood starlet aesthetic of the time, setting her apart as she gradually gained recognition. By the age of 29, Lucy earned the title of Queen of B-movies, showcasing her remarkable talent, versatility, and unwavering determination. Despite not being a household name just yet, she had impressive credits with over 70 films to her name, reflecting her steadfast work ethic. Lucy's journey in Hollywood was not a rapid ascent, but rather a steady climb. Her reputation grew as someone who was dependable, hardworking, and gifted, traits that would greatly benefit her later on as she shifted her career towards television. As she continued on this path, it became clear that Lucy was well on her way towards becoming an unforgettable icon in the history of entertainment.
Don't light your cigar?
Thanks for warning.
Lucille Ball's life took a dramatic turn in 1940 when she landed a role in the film adaptation of Too Many Girls. This production also showcased a talented Cuban bandleader named Desi Arnaz, who captivated Lucy's heart at first glance. Their immediate connection was palpable, and despite a 6-year age gap, their chemistry blazed both on screen and in their private lives. Just a short time later, on November 30, 1940, Lucy and Desi tied the knot in a cozy ceremony that reflected their whirlwind romance. Their relationship was filled with fervent love and romance, but it had its share of obstacles. Each was a rising star navigating the demanding landscape of Hollywood. As they pursued their individual careers, the couple faced challenges that could have driven them apart. Instead, their bond deepened, showcasing an incredible partnership that would define not only their personal lives, but also their professional endeavors. Together, they created magic on screen, leaving an enduring legacy in television history.
Taste that.
Well, that's that.
With the creation of I Love Lucy, Lucille Ball, and Desi Arnaz changed television forever. This show began airing in 1951 and quickly became a landmark in American entertainment. Initially, there were doubts about Desi playing Lucy's husband due to concerns about mixed marriages on screen, which were still rare at the time. However, Lucy was unwavering in her desire to collaborate with Desi. They took an adventurous step by performing their routine live in front of audiences to demonstrate their chemistry and appeal. The audience loved what they saw, which forced CBS to reconsider their initial reservations. Once production was allowed, I Love Lucy introduced a fresh format, featuring a 3-camera setup and the use of a live audience, which directly influenced how sitcoms were made afterward. Their partnership not only entertained millions, but also opened doors for future productions, setting a precedent in the industry for involving couples on screen. This series remains a cultural touchstone and continues to inspire.
Because in a few hours we'll be leaving and I'll never see you.
Desi Arnaz transformed the television landscape as much as his wife Lucy brought laughter into homes. He was not just an actor, he was a pioneer in how sitcoms were produced. By introducing a multi-camera setup, Desi allowed for a unique filming experience in front of a live studio audience. This change enhanced the show's production quality, giving it a vibrant, theatrical feel that viewers had never experienced before. The energy of the audience contributed to the comedic timing of the scenes, making the laughter feel genuine and spontaneous. Additionally, Desi insisted on using 35mm film for I Love Lucy. This choice preserved the show's visual quality, ensuring it would be enjoyed by audiences for generations to come. Alongside Lucy, he founded Desilu Productions, a company that became a powerhouse in the television industry, producing iconic shows like The Untouchables and Star Trek. Desi's innovations not only elevated I Love Lucy, but also set a new standard for sitcom production, blending laughter with quality storytelling.
As you see, they're all amateurs, you know.
When it came time to select the actor for Fred Mertz in I Love Lucy, Lucy Ricardo and Desi Arnaz faced a significant challenge. William Frawley, an experienced actor known for his extensive work in films, approached Lucy about the role. Although he boasted more than 100 film credits, CBS executives were wary of his past behavior, particularly his reputation for being difficult to work with and struggles with alcohol. Despite the concerns, Lucy and Desi saw potential in Frawley and recognized that he could bring the cranky landlord to life in a way that would resonate with audiences. After a meeting where they clearly communicated their expectations and established strict ground rules regarding his conduct, they decided to cast him. Frawley made a commitment to remain sober during the show's production, and he delivered on that promise. Throughout the show's 6.5-year run, he became a beloved character among fans. Even though there were some off-screen tensions with his co-star Vivian Vance, Frawley's portrayal of Fred Mertz was masterful and contributed significantly to the show's lasting impact and popularity.
I wonder why Lucy...
Desi Arnaz's discovery of Vivian Vance for the role of Ethel Mertz greatly impacted I Love Lucy. Vance showcased her talent in the play voice of the turtle at the Leila Playhouse. Her comedic timing and stage presence captured Arnaz's attention, and he quickly decided she was the ideal choice for Ethel, Fred's wife, and Lucy's best friend. Though Vance faced personal challenges, including a previous nervous breakdown, she accepted the role and brought vibrant energy to the series. Her chemistry with Lucille Ball shone through on screen, solidifying their friendship in real life as well. Vance's portrayal of Ethel Mertz became iconic, contributing significantly to the show's enduring appeal. Alongside William Frawley, who played her husband Fred, the duo created one of television's most cherished comic partnerships. Their amusing bickering provided countless laughs, showcasing the dynamic between a loving yet exasperated couple. This chemistry and humor helped define the series, making Ethel a beloved character.
He can?
Yeah, he could work as a busboy.
He can?
Sure, he can make...
The show became an unprecedented success, running from 1951 to 1957, and captivating audiences around the world. It was the first television program to be filmed in front of a live studio audience, which created a lively atmosphere that viewers loved. Its multi-camera setup allowed for smooth transitions between scenes, giving it a polished feel that was innovative for its time. Lucy's comedic genius shone brightly, and Dez's innovative production techniques set new standards in television. I Love Lucy quickly became a cultural phenomenon, drawing in more than 60 million viewers at its peak. The Ricardos, played by Lucy and Desi, and the Mertzes, played by Frawley and Vance, became household names synonymous with classic television. The show's success provided the couple with the opportunity to expand their Desilu production studio, paving the way for future television shows. Their ability to balance personal and professional lives, at least for a time, further endeared them to audiences, making the show relatable. The influence of I Love Lucy can still be seen in television today, as its legacy continues to inspire comedians and producers alike. While I Love Lucy was a triumph professionally, Lucy and Dez's marriage was far from perfect. The couple's demanding work schedules created significant challenges. Dez's heavy drinking only added to the strain. Rumors of infidelity circulated, further complicating their relationship. In 1944, Lucy filed for divorce, a reflection of how difficult things had become. Yet, the couple managed to reconcile before the divorce was finalized, hoping to mend their bond. Over the years, however, the pressures of fame and work took a toll. By 1960, after 2 decades of marriage, their connection deteriorated beyond repair. Constant fighting, both on set and at home, culminated in their eventual divorce. Despite this, Lucy and Desi remained deeply connected. A part of their hearts always belonged to each other. Their love never truly faded, existing even as their marriage ended. Their divorce marked the end of an era for one of Hollywood's most iconic couples, but their professional partnership continued to influence the television industry for years to come.
You're right. Well, even though we're not going to be neighbors anymore, you and Fred can come out and visit us on weekends.
After I Love Lucy ended in 1957, William Frawley's acting career continued, but his health began to decline. He joined the cast of a new Desilu production called My Three Sons, where he played the role of Bubbo Casey, the grandfather of Fred MacMurray's 3 sons. This new role allowed him to keep working in television despite his health issues. Unfortunately, Frawley's time on My Three Sons was short-lived due to the worsening of his health, which ultimately led to his departure from the show. As his years progressed, Frawley resided at the Knickerbocker Hotel in Hollywood, where he had shared living space with his sister. In 1965, he faced a serious health challenge when he underwent surgery for prostate cancer. That same year marked his last public appearance, showcasing the talent and charm he brought to the screen. On March 3, 1966, tragedy struck when Frawley collapsed and died of a heart attack while walking down Hollywood Boulevard. He was 79 years old, leaving behind a legacy in television and film that was fondly remembered by both fans and colleagues.
My impression of a baby cry.
Vivian Vance always had a special place in her heart for Lucille Ball, even after I Love Lucy wrapped up. Their friendship didn't fade. Instead, it blossomed as they partnered on other shows like The Lucy Show. And here's Lucy. Vance was more than just a talented actress. She infused warmth and humor into each character she portrayed, making them memorable. This deep bond between the two women became one of the highlights of Vance's life, showing that their connection transcended their work on screen. In the 1970s, however, Vance faced health challenges. In 1973, she had a stroke that left her partially paralyzed, but her fighting spirit shone through in the years that followed. Unfortunately, her battles continued when she was diagnosed with breast cancer 4 years later. Still, she made a remarkable return to television in 1977 with a special appearance on Lucy Calls the President. In her later years, she moved to Belvedere, California, to be near her sister. On August 17, 1979, she passed away at the age of 70, leaving behind a legacy that lives on through her work. Her ashes were scattered at sea, and the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame continues to honor her significant impact on television.
I'm coming.
Ricky,
What's the matter, honey?
my hands, they're green.
After his divorce from Lucille Ball, Desi Arnaz stepped away from the limelight and semi-retired from show business. He relocated to Del Mar, California, where he dedicated much of his time to raising thoroughbred racing horses, marking a significant shift from his earlier career in television. Although he sold his shares in Desilu Productions to Lucy, making her the first woman to own a major Hollywood studio, Desi didn't completely detach from the entertainment world. He stayed involved, though on a much smaller scale, occasionally contributing to projects that sparked his interest. Despite the changes in their lives, Desi and Lucy maintained a cordial relationship. They often kept in touch, sharing phone calls and spending time with their grandchildren, reflecting the deep connection they still held despite their separation. Desi always viewed I Love Lucy as more than just a television show. It was a testament to his enduring love for Lucy. This sentiment was something he would express time and again, emphasizing how special the show was to him. Sadly, Desi's health began to decline in the 1980s. In 1986, he passed away from lung cancer at the age of 69, leaving behind a lasting legacy. His contributions to television production and his role in creating the iconic series I Love Lucy continue to be celebrated. Desi's impact on the industry remains a key part of his enduring influence, as he is remembered not only as a talented performer, but also as a pioneer in television history.
That. I have a plan. I have.
After I Love Lucy, Lucille Ball's career thrived as she starred in 2 more hit shows, The Lucy Show and Here's Lucy. These series showcased her comedic genius and ability to connect with audiences, helping her maintain a strong presence in television. In 1961, she married comedian Gary Morton, and their partnership blended both personal and professional lives. Together, they navigated the entertainment world while Lucy's popularity continued to rise. She became a cherished figure, inspiring many with her laughter and talent. However, in 1989, her health declined significantly. After having open-heart surgery, she faced complications and had to return to the hospital due to a ruptured aorta. Lucy unfortunately passed away on April 26, 1989, at the age of 77. This loss marked the conclusion of a remarkable era in television history, yet her influence on comedy and the medium itself remains unmatched. She was laid to rest in Jamestown, New York, where devoted fans still celebrate her enduring legacy.
Good.
What is it all about?
Well, it's a tender, moving, heart-rending story of a Cuban tobacco picker.
As we reflect on the journey of the I Love Lucy cast, it becomes clear that each member left a unique mark on television history. Lucille Ball, with her unmatched talent, not only entertained audiences but also created a platform for women in the industry. Her innovative spirit changed how comedy was presented on television, inspiring countless performers. Desi Arnaz, her husband and co-star, also revolutionized the way television shows were produced, introducing the multi-camera format. Vivian Vance and William Frawley, who played the Mertzies, brought humor and depth to their roles, becoming beloved figures in their own right. The show's success offered them opportunities to explore new projects while still being cherished for their iconic roles. Even after the show ended, many of the cast members continued to shape the television landscape through various endeavors, contributing their talents in ways that echoed Lucy's groundbreaking work. Their shared legacy is a testament to the power of friendship, creativity, and the enduring impact of a show that remains beloved today.
Physiology. You know, when you want somebody to do something, you make them think you want them to do something else. Physiology.
As we wrap up our exploration of the iconic moments from I Love Lucy, you might be wondering what became of the talented cast who brought this groundbreaking series to life. The laughter, the antics, and the unforgettable chemistry created a legacy that still resonates today. But behind the scenes, each actor had their own journey, with twists and turns that many fans might not know about. From Lucille Ball's rise to power in television to Desi Arnaz's trailblazing impact on the industry, the story doesn't end with the final episode. Curious about what happened to their lives after the cameras stopped rolling? Stay tuned as we delve into the fascinating fates of the lovable Lucy, the charming Ricky, and their friends, revealing secrets and surprises that shaped their post-I Love Lucy lives.
Bug left in Havana. He doesn't believe in taxi cabs.
Irving Bacon played the role of Mr. Willoughby in the 1951 television series I Love Lucy, capturing attention with his portrayal of a frustrated but compassionate landlord. Mr. Willoughby's interactions with Lucy were often marked by both humor and a hint of darkness, reflecting his own struggles within the series. Bacon's career spanned numerous films and TV shows, but it was his role in this beloved series that planted him in the memories of audiences. However, Bacon's personal life was marred by hardship, including financial struggles that plagued him for years. He faced the shadow of alcoholism, which took a toll on his relationships and career. Scandals surrounded his life, including rumors of strained ties with colleagues stemming from his erratic behavior during this difficult time. In the later years of his life, Bacon largely fell from the public eye. He became a recluse, living quietly away from Hollywood's glitz. Details about his later years are sparse, but it is believed he passed in 1965, leaving behind a legacy marked by both accomplishment and personal turmoil.
Well, I don't know, but I have an idea. It isn't hot diggity, just what I've always wanted.
Ross Elliott served as the director for the groundbreaking television series I Love Lucy in 1951. Known for his meticulous attention to detail, he shaped the comedic timing and performances that made the show a cultural landmark. Elliott's direction played a key role in establishing the show's unique blend of domestic life through the lens of comedy, featuring Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz in roles that captivated audiences. After I Love Lucy ended, Elliott faced hardships that shadowed his career. He struggled to find consistent work in an industry that was rapidly changing, grappling with the transition to a new style of television production. His personal life was marked by struggles, including rumored issues with alcohol, which affected his relationships and reputation. Elliott often found himself at odds with network executives, leading to conflicts that dimmed his spotlight. As his career faded, he became reclusive, living away from the public eye. The last known information about Elliott suggests that he passed away in relative obscurity, with many of his contributions to the industry overlooked. His legacy remains intertwined with the early days of television, reflective of both the brilliance and challenges faced by those behind the scenes.
Nothing. We just thought it'd be nice.
Well, gee, I don't know if I can get Mrs. Trumbull to take it.
William Frawley became widely recognized for his role as Fred Mertz in the classic television series I Love Lucy. His portrayal of the grumpy yet lovable landlord showcased his comedic timing and ability to connect with viewers. Frawley's character was crucial in grounding the show's whimsical elements with practical wisdom. However, Frawley's life off-screen was marked by complexities. Before I Love Lucy, he achieved fame in vaudeville and film, yet this success was shadowed by alcoholism. His personal struggles were further exacerbated by a turbulent marriage to actress and singer Edna Frawley, which ended in divorce. After I Love Lucy ended in 1957, his struggles continued. Frawley faced difficulties finding steady work, often linked to his drinking problems. He had a short stint on the show My Three Sons, but it failed to capture the same magic. His later years were marred by financial troubles, and he lived alone in a modest apartment in Hollywood. In 1966, he passed away in his home, succumbing to a heart attack. His legacy lingers on as a talented actor who struggled deeply beneath the surface, emblematic of the challenges faced by many in the entertainment industry. Last known details indicate he was buried at San Fernando Mission Cemetery, leaving behind a complicated yet impactful legacy. John Hart portrayed Jim Stevens in the 1951 I Love Lucy series. His character was essential in the storyline, but became overshadowed by the show's other main characters. Hart's tenure on the show was short-lived, leading to a transition in the way the entertainment industry viewed him. After his role on I Love Lucy, he continued acting, but he struggled to find substantial roles. Throughout the 1950s, Hart faced various challenges, including battles with alcoholism that affected his career and personal relationships. His life was marked by a series of highs and lows, including his brief marriage to actress Joan Tabor, which ended tumultuously. In the 1960s, he turned to stage work and appeared in several television guest spots, but his personal demons continued to overshadow his professional achievements. The last known information about John Hart is sparse, indicating that he retreated from the public eye. His later years were filled with silence, leaving many questions about his well-being and legacy. Charles Lane, known for his role as the casting director for the groundbreaking 1951 TV series I Love Lucy, played a key part in shaping the show's memorable ensemble. His keen eye for talent helped bring to life the diverse characters that became beloved icons of American television. Lane's expertise in selecting actors contributed significantly to the series' success, ensuring a perfect blend of humor and heart. However, Lane's life was not without turmoil. After the show ended, he faced personal hardships, including struggles with depression and financial instability. These challenges often plagued him, overshadowing his professional achievements. Scandals surrounded his later career, including accusations of nepotism when he hired family members in various roles, raising questions about his integrity. Few details are available regarding his final years, adding an air of mystery to his story. As such, Charles Lane remains a fascinating figure in television history, with his legacy marked by a mix of triumph and tragedy.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
What, dear?
Well, you know, I've been thinking the whole situation about moving.
In the 1951 television series I Love Lucy, Jay Novello played Mario, a rather memorable character that brought a unique flavor to the iconic show. Novello's portrayal was marked by a blend of charm and mischief, often leaving a lasting impression on the audience despite their relatively brief appearance. His role showcased his comedic talents, helping to define the era's television humor. Following I Love Lucy, Novello's career continued, but it was not without its challenges. He faced struggles in adapting to the changing landscape of entertainment in the 1950s. Beyond his career, Novello encountered personal hardships that contributed to a darker narrative. He dealt with family issues, including the loss of loved ones, which cast a shadow over his personal life. Despite these trials, he remained dedicated to his craft and pursued opportunities in voice-over work and theater. The last known information about Jay Novello indicates he continued to act until the late 1970s, remaining relatively low profile in his personal life. A quiet struggle against the remnants of his fame speaks to the complexities many actors face in the industry. His legacy, though overshadowed by brighter stars, is marked by an intriguing character sketch that holds a piece of television history.
What?
I'll explain later. Hey, I got a wonderful idea. I'm going to have a party for little Ricky right...
Vivian Vance gained fame as Ethel Mertz in the 1951 television series I Love Lucy, where her comedic timing and strong chemistry with Lucille Ball captivated audiences. Vance brought depth to the character, often overshadowed by Lucy's antics, yet Ethel's loyalty and wit made her a beloved figure. Behind the scenes, Vance faced a tumultuous personal life, including a tumultuous marriage to actor and writer Philip Ober, which ended in divorce in 1955. Her struggles with self-esteem and body image were well documented, stemming from early criticisms about her weight. This affected her mental health, leading to a battle with depression that she openly discussed later in life. Despite her success, she often felt typecast and expressed dissatisfaction with Hollywood's treatment of women, particularly older actresses. After I Love Lucy wrapped in 1957, Vance appeared in various television roles, including The Lucy Show, though her later career lacked the same spark. She continued to deal with personal hardships, including health issues and the challenges of aging in the industry. Her last years were spent in New Mexico, where she found relative peace. Vivian Vance passed away from cancer in 1979, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and struggle. Her life and career remain a complex tapestry of humor and hardship, illuminating the darker corners of fame.
No seeds.
Richard Keith played the character Little Ricky Ricardo in the iconic 1951 TV series I Love Lucy. This role made him a beloved figure, not only for his talent, but for his charm. However, as the fame of the show grew, Keith faced the harsh realities of child stardom. After the series ended, he struggled to escape the shadow of his childhood role. Transitioning to adult roles in Hollywood proved difficult, leading to limited opportunities. Beyond his career challenges, Keith encountered personal difficulties, including relationships that turned tumultuous. He faced serious issues with addiction, which further complicated his journey and strained his mental health. In the late 1960s, he found solace in a new artistic direction, directing and producing, yet these experiences marked a departure from the innocent charm of his youth. Reports of legal troubles and constant battles with his past contributed to a life of secrecy and struggle. As of now, information about Richard Keith remains scarce, with little known about his recent endeavors or how he has been living. The echoes of his early success linger, but the details of his later years remain a mystery.
Don't start him, somebody better go.
Well, who?
Well, look, to make it really fair, why don't two of us see...
Desi Arnaz played Ricky Ricardo, a Cuban bandleader, in the 1951 series I Love Lucy. This character showcased Arnaz's charm and musical talent while highlighting the cultural tensions of the time. Ricky struggles to balance his career ambitions with his relationship with Lucy mirrored Arnaz's own tumultuous life. After I Love Lucy ended, Arnaz faced personal and professional challenges. His marriage to Lucille Ball began to unravel amid rumors of infidelity and his heavy drinking. The pressures of fame contributed to the couple's emotional distance, leading to their eventual divorce in 1960. Beyond acting, he founded Desilu Productions, which produced several successful shows, but was also plagued by financial difficulties. His life was marred by scandals, including a 1954 incident involving accusations of infidelity, when photos surfaced of him with other women. In his later years, Arnaz faced health issues, including battles with alcoholism, but continued performing. He passed away in 1986, leaving behind a legacy that sparked both admiration and whispers of controversy. Today, his story remains intriguing, reflecting the complexities of fame, love, and personal struggle. Lucille Ball became an icon in the role of Lucy Ricardo on the groundbreaking television series I Love Lucy. The character was bold, funny, and often found herself in outrageous situations, reflecting Ball's own fearless approach to comedy. Despite her comedic success, Ball faced significant challenges in her life. She had a tumultuous marriage with Desi Arnaz, whose issues with infidelity and alcoholism often cast shadows over their personal lives. Their divorce in 1960 marked a painful chapter for her, yet she continued to build her career, producing and starring in successful shows like The Lucy Show and Here's Lucy. Ball's struggle with pregnancy also brought heartache. She suffered multiple miscarriages before successfully having 2 children. In her later years, she dealt with serious health issues, including heart surgery in 1989. Lucille Ball passed away in April 1989, leaving behind a legacy that influenced countless performers. Her life remains a complex tapestry of triumph and hardship, illustrating the darker side of fame. Bess Flowers played a memorable role as a theater patron in the iconic 1951 series I Love Lucy, a character that showcased her talents and charisma amid the comedic chaos of the show. Her presence added a layer of authenticity to the narrative, reflecting the vibrant and sometimes tumultuous world of 1950s entertainment. Flowers had a long and intriguing career, appearing in over 700 films, often playing the role of a socialite or partygoer in the background, becoming a familiar face that carried the aura of Hollywood glamour. Despite her success in film, Flowers faced significant personal challenges. She lived through scandals that rocked the film industry, including the struggles of maintaining her image in a rapidly changing world. Her life was not free of hardships. She dealt with financial issues and the pressures of aging in a youth-obsessed industry. The contrast between her glamorous on-screen roles and her personal struggles painted a complex picture of a woman dedicated to her craft while contending with the darker realities of Hollywood. In her later years, Flowers became involved in various charitable organizations, reflecting a commitment to giving back to the community. However, her final years remained shrouded in mystery, with little information available about her passing. Reports suggest she lived a quiet life away from the public eye. The last known details indicate that she passed away in 1984, leaving behind a legacy marked by both brilliance and struggle, a testament to the complexities of life in show business.
Oh, let's face it, Lucy, we're never going to get him out of the kitchen.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Well,
Elvia Allman played the role of the factory foreman in the iconic 1951 television series I Love Lucy, a character that stood out for her authoritative presence and memorable interactions with the show's main characters. Allman's portrayal was significant as it showcased the struggle of women in the workforce during an era dominated by traditional gender roles. After her role in I Love Lucy, Allman enjoyed a career that spanned 5 decades, lending her voice to animated characters and appearing in various television and theater productions. Despite her success, Allman's life was punctuated by hardship. She faced personal challenges, including the death of her husband, which left her solitary and reflective. Scandal touched her when it was revealed that she battled with substance abuse, a detail often overlooked in her professional narrative. As the years passed, Allman's later life became less public, leading to speculation about her well-being and whereabouts. The last known information about her suggests a quiet existence, away from the limelight, leaving fans to wonder about the untold stories that may lie within her life.
About this. From a safe distance, of course. Now you're talking sense.
Barbara Pepper played the role of a party guest in the 1951 series I Love Lucy, marking a brief yet memorable appearance that showcased her talent amid a stellar cast. Her character added to the comedic dynamic of the show, but this was just a glimpse of an uneven career. Despite her early successes in Hollywood, including roles in films and other television series, Pepper's life was often marred by personal and professional struggles. She faced significant challenges, including a tumultuous second marriage that ended in divorce. Financial instability struck when she lost her home in the aftermath of the 1960s, leading to a decline in her career. Pepper also battled severe health issues, including a heart condition that led to multiple surgeries. In her later years, she took on smaller roles, all while grappling with the shadows of her past. 2 failed marriages, the loss of friends, and the struggle to maintain relevance in a changing entertainment landscape. Tragically, Barbara Pepper passed away in 1969, leaving behind a legacy intertwined with both her talent and the hardships she faced. The final years of her life remain a testament to her resilience, despite the darkness that often surrounded her. Alan Jenkins portrayed Officer Jenkins in the 1951 television series I Love Lucy, serving as a friendly, yet somewhat hapless police officer who often found himself caught up in the antics of Lucy Ricardo and her friends. His character was a source of comic relief, showcasing Jenkins' knack for delivering both humor and warmth, providing a charming contrast to the other characters. Following his time on I Love Lucy, Jenkins faced a challenging career landscape. Although he continued to find roles in television and film, the 1960s marked a downturn for him due to shifting audience preferences and diminishing opportunities. His personal life was riddled with hardships. He struggled with financial instability and battled alcoholism, which led to his alienation from friends and family. In later years, Jenkins became less visible in the industry and faded from the public eye. The last known reports suggest he lived in obscurity until his death in 1974. Leaving behind a complex legacy in entertainment marked by both laughter and struggle.
Of all the miserable things to do.
If I were the captain of this tub, I'd make her walk.
As we wrap up our look at I Love Lucy, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. This show brought laughter and joy to homes across America starting in 1951. Lucille Ball's portrayal of Lucy Ricardo captivated audiences and made us all fall in love with her mischievous antics. The challenges faced by the cast, like the struggles of maintaining a hit show while balancing personal lives, add depth to their stories. From the unforgettable chocolate factory scene to the numerous times Lucy caused chaos to win over Desi Arnaz, each moment remains a cherished memory. The groundbreaking nature of the show paved the way for future sitcoms, while also addressing important topics like racial equality through the real-life marriage of Ball and Arnaz. Did you grow up watching Lucy and her adventures? What moments stand out in your memory? We would love to hear your stories and reflections on how this classic series impacted your childhood. Please share your thoughts in the comments below.
That is right. We had just as much chance to buy it as they did.